There's a new pyramid scheme going around the state asking Minnesotans to invest in an electric scooter company that actually doesn't exist. Here with us to share more about that scam is Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison. Attorney General Ellison, really appreciate you joining us on First Alert at 4 here. First, can you explain what prompted this warning about these fake e-scooter pyramid schemes?
Calls. Whenever we get calls, we pay attention to them right away. When we get 2 and 3 and 4 and a bunch of calls, we really pay attention. So we started getting calls from folks that they were being invited to invest in this scooter scam, and this thing turned. We looked into it. It turned out to be a pyramid scheme. And so what we thought is we really need to warn people. A lot of folks know that if something is too good to be true, that it is too good to be true and it's fake, but not everybody. And it sounds like an opportunity. And so we wanted to get the alert out. We do consumer alerts as often as we can, and we were seeing this one enough to let us know that we needed folks to be wary of these sort of like fake business ventures, investment opportunities, particularly this e-scooter thing. Because look, everybody sees e-scooters, e-bikes, different forms of transportation, and they think, hey, this is an emerging market. Maybe I can get in on the ground floor. Well, not this one. Be careful. Look into it. Make sure this is a legitimate company before you hand them a penny. It's very, very, very important that you do your due diligence. And nobody's going to hand you a gazillion dollars. And so be on the lookout.
And then what are some of they might not be obvious sometimes, so what are some of the red flags that Minnesotans should be looking for when it comes to pyramid schemes like this new one?
Well, if they tell you that you're about to make a certain amount of money, and they tell you that all you got to do is recruit friends to join, and then your friends will hand over money, what they're really doing is they're using the new people to pay some of the older people, but they're not really creating value, and there's really no functioning company. If there's a multi-level tier system for payment based on how many people you recruit, that generally speaks of Ponzi scheme. Being asked to invest in a product you've never seen or never heard of, or they're reluctant to show you and demonstrate promises of high returns. You know, new companies, small companies, often lose money in their first few years. So if they're telling you you're going to make $11 gazillion overnight, you're not. And then high pressure, repeated calls. Oh, this opportunity, the window is closing. You got to get in. You got to get in now. Well, if it's a good opportunity, you can read over the stuff. You can read the prospectus. You can read the information. And if they're trying to hustle you and pressure you, they're probably just trying to separate you from your money. And then payment handled through crypto rather than a legitimate bank or credit card probably is problematic. So those things are the ones that I urge people to keep an eye out for.
Really good information there. And very, very quickly, Attorney General, where can viewers go to file a complaint or learn more about identifying these scams?
Great question. Well, the first place I got to recommend to your viewers is the Minnesota Attorney General's office. And that is 651-296-3353. There are folks waiting to pick that phone up and answer your call and accept your complaint right now, and are on the case, every day to fight scams that Minnesotans are targeted in. And then also you can go right online. That's ag.state.mn.us complaint, or just go to your search engine and put in Minnesota AGO complaint. And you can file the complaint right online. You could upload documents and pictures, try to make it real easy for folks.
Good to know. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison joining us today. Attorney General, really appreciate you taking the time and also sharing this warning with our viewers here in northern Minnesota.
Absolutely.